Christmas edition. Tis the season to be jolly. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Steve Japer, and this is a Damn Good Time podcast. Jingle all the fucking way. Tis the season for Christmas, and you know whatever holiday you like to celebrate. I was kind of thinking, like, why? I know Christmas is technically a Christian holiday, you know,
right?
But can't we all just like fucking say, you know what? I'll celebrate the Santa Claus and shit, but I don't have to be all Christian-y about it. Can't we all just be like, I think we all kind of have collectively done it, but like, I don't know. I'm thinking back to when I was in school. It's like we were doing Christmassy stuff, and then the one Jewish kid, if there ever was one, like, I can't do this. My parents told me not to. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just fucking, just let them. Yeah, yeah, but just let them say, "Oh, Santa Claus, cool, whatever."
Yeah, I feel like you gotta, because you still gotta get your kid a gift or something, or he's gonna feel bad.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, I get like 12 gifts.
I get 8 crazy nights, you know."
Yeah, 8. Sorry.
I mean,
not to disrespect any religion.
Yeah. I feel like it's pretty common knowledge about the 8 crazy nights and shit because of Adam Sandler.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like if it wasn't for Adam Sandler, I wouldn't know anything about Hanukkah, and I wouldn't know anything about who's Jewish. He names off all the Jewish people in that song, so it's like,
what do you mean? Don't they own all the banks?
and Hollywood.
Yeah.
They run the money. That's weird conspiracy things.
But hey, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, bro.
That's what we celebrate.
Yeah, 'tis the season, and 'tis also the season to be sick.
Yes, it is. It's going around town, up and down. Everywhere.
I wish there was like, just like video games, like when you look at like Grand Theft Auto, how many hours you played, or all video games now you can find those stats. How many hours you played, or
days.
Yeah, shit like that. I wish there was like, we had that for life. It's like, oh, you dispelled, a gallon of mucus from your body in the last week because you were sick. I wish there was a counter on that, because I just gunk, man. There's so much gunk.
Well, there's always those weird stats like they somehow come up with, like, you eat 100 spiders in your lifetime. Like,
yeah,
it's like, what? How do you get that stat?
Right.
How do you know? Like, how?
First off, who are you monitoring that was accidentally eating? Well, they say it's in your sleep or some shit.
Right, while you're sleeping, the spider's like, gets on your face, like, maybe comes down, and he's like, oh, look at this. I'm gonna get a drink of water in here. There's some water in here because your mouth's hanging wide up.
Nice. It's a moist cave.
It crawls in there.
Yeah.
I know a true fact. I've been stung by one wasp while I was sleeping in my life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that happens to everybody.
That's when we were roommates. Yeah.
Right in the forehead.
I didn't get a wasp. I got one of those big old carpenter bumblebees. But it stung me in college.
Oh.
Right in my lower back. I just woke up going, ah!
I didn't know this thing stung.
Well, that's what was in the bed. I think they bite.
I think they're biting.
Some either way.
He's trying to carpet through your back.
It hurt me. Either way, I was hurt. Yeah, I actually remember that morning. You're just freaking out, screaming. I'm like, what is going on?
You just wake up, deep sleep, searing pain in your head. Like, what the hell just happened? And then all of a sudden, you see the wasp. I probably swatted it,
Yeah.
whatever. But like, why did it even sting me in the first place?
Maybe
just sleeping.
Maybe he like curled up on the pillow next to you and he like rolled over. It's like, hey buddy, let's cuddle, and then like, you're cuddling too hard. Bink.
It sucked. My forehead swelled up. My eyes were all blurry because it's like getting in my eyes and shit. And
yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, that's a way to wake up.
Yeah. It was an old farmhouse too, so like the windows didn't seal very well. They're I mean, the ladybugs that got into that place too were ridiculous.
More than likely, since we lived together at that time, we were probably hungover in the morning anyways.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it was 20, so
there is a 100% chance that we were hungover.
And I get a shot of adrenaline to my forehead.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
Bad way to wake up.
Yeah. But I'll recommend it. If you want to get up and alert real
get
fast.
Up out of bed, yeah.
Start some wasp in your room.
It's like the time I wrecked that Mustang in the ditch, and we just left it. I woke up the next day, hungover as balls. They're like, "Hey, buddy, time to wake up." I'm like, "No." And I look at my clock. I'm like, Jason said I didn't have to be at work till like noon today. And you're like, "Well, what about the car?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
Oh, yeah.
Forgot all about it. Yeah,
it was gone.
That was a bad way to wake up. Yeah, and then it was just gone. So, not my problem.
I found it.
Yeah.
Should report it stolen.
I should have just said it was stolen. It was still registered in Akron, and it was left in Mineral City. So, oh yeah, that car was stolen, 100%.
Yeah.
But hey, I own up to my mistakes. Yeah. I'm not a perfect man,
Hey.
And I own up to my mistakes. I don't try to hide them.
Yeah, I only got a reckless software, so that was way better.
Yeah. I think it was just failure control. That's all I got.
Like
yeah.
It's like, oh no, just hit the gravel there. And
better than the DUI I should have got.
Yeah. So we'll take that.
Yeah. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
Just take it from me.
I was like, get in the car, and you're like, what? I'll just go. Like, get in the car. We're going home. Going to bed.
Yep. That was the best decision.
Yeah. Deal with us in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
This is morning Steve's problem right now. This Steve, he can't deal with us.
He can't handle this. That Steve couldn't handle that.
We'll go get a tractor. No.
We ain't pulling this bitch out tonight. We ain't fucking with it. But off that, back to the holidays.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember if we talked about this last podcast. I think we touched on Christmas a little bit. But like, do you have any cool traditions? Or do you got anything?
I mean, pretty typical. I think most people
Yeah.
have. Being in a split family, my dad is in Columbus, and mom's back home around here, and family's all around here. I do a day with my dad. Well, and then my wife's family, obviously. So, day with my dad, day with my mom, day with the family.
Yeah.
Which is normally Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And then day in state of North.
Gotcha.
In Michigan. So yeah, it's like you guys spread it out.
Yeah.
Before me and Steph first together, it was like, well, what we should do is like Thanksgiving, Christmas, because they're so close, a month apart, basically. It's like we do one here and one here.
Yeah.
And that way, like, we can knock it out, but it just never worked. Like, you want to do both with both of them.
Right.
And Thanksgiving's kind of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's cool. You gotta get the family together and everything, but Christmas is Christmas.
Yeah.
And I know that, like, grandmas and moms, they want to have a Christmas with their kids. So
yeah, they want to watch their little grandbabies open up gifts and shit.
So it might not be Christmas Day, but we could flip flop Christmas Day. So
right.
maybe next year we'll do Christmas Day up there. I don't know. So it's going back and forth.
Right. Well, I also do believe, like, once you have the kids, I mean, their years are still young enough where they probably don't care what time of day it is or what they don't know what they don't know what dates are or anything. But like, my kids, if I'd say we had family that lived out of state, it wouldn't be like, oh, on Christmas morning we're gonna be there. Where my kids, it's like, no, Santa's coming here, open our gifts here. Yeah. But like, then around that, maybe leave later that day to go somewhere else or something like that. But like, it's Christmas. Once your kids get to that certain age, it's like you have to do it at your house, Yeah. Santa's got to come there and shit.
And we're talking a 6-hour drive, so it's like, we're gonna be up there the night before. We're gonna be there on Christmas Day. Whatever it's gonna be. So that's gonna be more of a. It can be a back and forth easy enough, but
right.
More you got to plan that shit. Sure.
Yeah, or you just tell them like, hey, Santa's gonna. We already sent Santa a note. He's gonna drop your presents off at Grandma and Grandpa's this year.
But My mom and my brothers are flexible enough. I got the one niece, so it's not like there's a whole bunch of kids and you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's just have it the day before Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve we can drive up.
I was like the narrative of. I feel like the narrative of all the elves make, all Santa's little helpers make all the toys. That one's kind of went to the wayside with technology nowadays and shit too.
Kind of, yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, Santa's elves made this fucking phone, you know? Like, you know?
Well, they ordered it for you.
Yeah.
Shipped to them, put it in Santa's bag, and
he
brought that down.
So that's kind of, yeah, I guess we've never really told our kids, like, oh yeah, Santa's elves made all this shit.
Yeah,
I mean, back in the day, whenever kids, you get like the wooden trains, bullshit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool. That makes sense. But like, that's, even as I was a kid, like you see it in cartoons and shit like that, Santa's elves making the stuff. But like, I don't think my parents ever said like, oh yeah, they made all these G.I. Joes for you.
I can't say F Santa because like, why are you taking all the credit, man?
Dude, that's.
You know what I mean?
You're officially a parent now. I've been living like this.
All the credit,
Yeah.
I'm working. I'm buying this shit.
Yeah.
Why are you taking the credit?
Honestly, the funny thing is even with the internet and with YouTube videos and all that shit, I wonder how many videos my kids have seen where somebody's like, yeah, Santa's not real, but hey, just go along with it because it makes your parents happy to see you still believe in magic and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nowadays kids are smart enough with all the information they have available to them and the access to information. They're smart enough once they reach a certain age, like, there's no way Santa's fucking, that's just mom and dad doing it, right? And they're like, yeah, but like,
what happens if you Google a Santa real?
I've
never done that, and I'm curious. Does Google got your back?
Let's find that out.
Because
like
they have to, right?
Yeah, if I'm a child right now, is Santa real? Well, so there's no man in the sky riding a sleigh pulled by reindeer. Santa Claus is a completely made up person. The inspiration behind it. Yeah, so Google fucking spills the beans.
Santa Claus isn't a completely made up person.
The inspiration behind this festive fellow stemmed from a monk named Saint Nick, who was revered for his untold generosity and selflessness.
Yeah, no, Google, you don't have anybody's back.
Yeah.
Kids got smartphones, man. You gotta know that. Now, I wonder if you got your kid's smartphone and you search that.
Yeah, does it know my profile?
It might know how old you are. It might know everything about you. I mean, I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
So now if you did that in an incognito window, because then there's no restrictions, right? There's it doesn't know anything, right? It's not supposed to anyways.
Same.
Come on, Google. Get your shit together, dude. This is from hotelchocolate.com, by the way.
I'm actually
the first thing that comes up.
I'm actually surprised that Google just didn't realize that since I'm in incognito mode, it just didn't bring up some Santa Claus porn or something. It's the only reason I ever use incognito mode.
I like the big Google thing because they always get videos. Why Hotel Chocolate? Oh, why are they up there?
They paid enough money to be the first one on that.
As a blog, right?
Yeah.
And then down, it's Santa real? It's okay to be smart. Like
a scientific analysis of how Santa managed to deliver everyone's presents a single night, how red-nosed reindeers have the ability to fly at night. Christmas lights always get tangled in knots, no matter how carefully put away.
We gotta stomp this out. I mean, we gotta pay the money. We gotta get the Hotel Chocolate. We gotta kick them out.
We need to build a website first.
Mm-hmm.
Then we need to.
It is real.
Then we need to pay. Well, we build we still bring them to a Damn Good Time podcast.
Well,
bring all the children this way first.
Like celebrity shout-outs, right?
Yeah.
Santa shout-outs.
Santa shout-outs.
For your kid. Santa Society.
Oh, the cameo.
Santa's not real.
That cameo shit.
Oh, you don't think so? I'm going to call him up right now. I'm going to call him up. And you call a number. Boom. We got you. We are Santa. We'll put our asses in suits and beards. And we'll be like, ho, 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 what's going on? I'm up in the North Pole. We'll hire some elves.
Yeah.
Some little people.
Santa's already on Cameo.
Son of a bitch. Well, we're starting a whole website.
$5 a message.
I don't trust that guy. Look at him.
Yeah. He looks
4.98 stars.
4.98 stars, yeah, dude. Out of 10.
All 24 albums. Oh my, look at this guy. Oh, I mean, he's not fat enough.
I'm filling in for Cupid today. He left me a note that he wanted me to give each one of my grandchildren a special Valentine.
Good for grandma.
Nobody knows where he is. I guess he's out taking care of his Valentine cards. Maybe he's on the way to the post office. Or maybe getting some candy. Who knows? I just wanted to give you a little love and remind you that you are special, Hallie.
Aww.
You're the only Hallie.
So yeah. So yeah, you can get a Santa cameo. $5. He'll send you a message. You play for kids and shit. Oh fuck, give him your kid's cell phone number. Who would you want? Who would you want a cameo from?
Who would I want a cameo?
Yeah, if I ever let me look into getting Cody a little birthday wish or something. My mind first went to Jimmy Buffett, but I can't do that anymore. I'm sorry.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's obviously gonna be a celebrity, right? So
yeah.
What celebrity?
Maybe we should start cameos.
I wonder what a celebrity cameo costs.
I don't know. Let's see, like big time. Oh, let's just go to the actors page.
Yeah, or feature. What's Chuck
fucking
Norris
Chuck Norris, dude? We got cameo.
Temporary unavailable. He's like, I'm done with this shit. Everybody probably blew Chuck Norris up. How much money he probably made in a day just doing that shit, though, is probably insane.
Who's Debbie Dunning? From Home Improvement? Oh, Heidi from Home Improvement. $20.
How about, like...
Show your boobs? Who's Diddy Con? Freddie Prinze Jr.?
How much for
$100? Oh, it shows you. Well, Debbie Downing says 125 below.
I think that's it.
Oh, $499, $497.
If you went within 24 hours, it's $100.
Okay.
So like, it's $4.99. They get to it at their leisure, or
fuck, Shooter McGavin, bro. Shooter. Kate Flannery from The Office. William Daniels from Boy Meets World.
How about Bill Murray?
Bill fucking Murray. Bet you he's not on here. I heard Murray Hill. Yeah, I heard actually, like, to even book him for a movie, he's got a number that just goes to a voicemail box, and you pitch on that, and then if he likes it, then he calls you back. Like, right. That's.
Go to actors and see if you can filter by. Can you filter by price? If you go to like actors filter by price, I want to see who the highest one is. Like, there's gotta be somebody that's like, yeah, I'll do this if you pay me $5,000 per.
Price descending. We want to start at lowest. Do you want highest or lowest? Highest. It looks like $5 is the top.
No, I want the other way though. Who's the highest?
I did. Oh wait, price ascending. So descending. Oh, you start high and then go low. Yeah. Descending. Okay.
Oh. Caitlyn Jenner, $2,500.
Yeah.
That's the highest. And then $1,500 from Kevin O'Leary from
Shark Tank.
You know.
And then once again, is that like the 24-hour price?
Yeah. Well, no, yeah. No, I think it's their price.
I don't know who the fuck he's on the top of every list.
Why is he just stuck there?
Who the fuck even is this guy? Silicon Valley office, Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, he's a.
Is he a voice of Mickey Mouse?
He is. Yeah, I know he is, but and he's a goofy guy, funny guy.
$10 a message.
I think it's like a text message.
Let's click on Caitlyn Jenner. I don't know. Hey, if you guys know how Cameo works, let us know. Because here it says message $20, but then
that's not a cameo. That's like a. I don't know how that works.
I don't know how this works either.
Well, click on message. See what it says.
I don't know what to do on Caitlyn Jenner. Vulcan. Who the fuck are these
Who's
people?
Vulcan? Why does he get $1,000?
Donisha Hopkins, who's that? Do you know who that is? I don't know who that is. Maggie Moon, she's Japanese.
Let's get Ice-T.
Oh, fuck yeah, I like Ice-T. Let's message Ice-T. Oh, that doesn't give me the option to message.
Okay, so he's...
Book a personal video, $600.
There it is. Personal video. This is what it is. I think a message is...
I didn't scroll down far enough to see what a personal video was.
Insert name, and they probably, like, generated it in there somehow.
Yeah. Like if I got it for you, like, hey, Cody, I hear you and your boy Steve do have a damn good time on your podcast, and I hope you have a damn good time for your birthday, little buddy. You know?
$600.
yeah. $600. Who the fuck is Spencer Chart? Oh, he's from Ice Nine Kills. Never heard of him.
All right, cool.
I guess I've heard of Ice Nine Kills, but can't think of what
Matt
they
Rife,
say.
$500.
Michael Irvin. Oh, Matt Rife. I like him. He's funny. Personal video, $500. What does message for $1 mean? Oh, maybe that's like I can just send him a fucking text, but it costs me $1 to get to him because his phone, his personal cell phone number's not out there. If I just want to say like, "Hey, buddy, you're a funny comedian. Hi," it costs me a fucking $1 just to reach him.
Probably.
You know, that's crazy.
Can you send, or maybe it's like, can you send a message to my friend?
Yeah.
And say this and this and this, and it's from Matt Rife.
How many times does this fucking site reload that I have to click back 1,800 times to get back to the fucking page I was at?
It's not letting you get back. They want your money.
I'm stuck here. All right, I'm done. Fuck you, Cameo. I'm off that.
I mean, what a way to make money. You want $500 for me to do like a 5-second video?
Yeah, we should be famous, dude. We just gotta figure out how to be. I mean, we're trying right now. We're literally trying right now to be famous.
I bet Bill Murray put himself up there for like fucking $10,000.
You know what?
And people, somebody bad.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. Right now, if we get famous, I'll just let you text me.
Yeah.
You just text me whenever you want. Nah, I may not answer it, but
yeah, that phone's gonna be like this. My old phone
and
number. That phone's gonna be like. I'm gonna have an assistant that's gonna
I'll
go.
give you a personalized Cameo message for like $5 a piece. You know, I'll be a cheap guy until it takes up all my fucking time. You know, because everybody's gonna want to talk to me because I'm gonna be that famous. You know.
So there you go. Bill Murray's my Cameo guy.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
If there was a backup to that, maybe.
If I find him on a golf course, he's like, "Hey, Bill, just say the name Cody," and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Say Cody," and he's like, "Cody," and I'm like, "Ha Oh shit! I wasn't recorded. Doing it again. Do it again.
I know. Maybe backup to that. Let's do like Nicolas Cage, so it's real weird.
Oh, dude, I bet Nick Cage throws out a great cameo.
Oh, he probably would.
It's me, Nick Cage.
Yeah. And be like, I want Nick Cage from his choice of The Rock.
Yeah.
Or Face Off. Either one of those.
Yeah.
Hey, Cody, I can eat a peach for hours.
Cody, I was just calling to let you know that I want to eat your peach for hours.
Save that forever.
Yeah, I'd get one of those fucking like digital picture frames with sound on it, and I would just play it over and over again, just hanging on the wall in the house.
Nick Cage said this about me.
Nick Cage was eating my peach for hours.
Oh man,
that'd be great. That'd be great. So, how's your week been? What you been up to? Anything cool this week?
No, just sick.
Yeah.
Well, that shit.
We had a good Browns win.
We had a good Browns win.
That was a good game, dude. My heart stopped at the end there.
Yeah. I went for broke in fantasy football, and I was hanging out with my brother on the Saturday.
Yeah, I forget. Did you lose that one, or did you win that one? No, I'm being serious. I forget.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in the playoff finals. Where are you at?
I lost. Yeah.
No, I was the high scorer of the week.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
I'm in the semifinals right now. not feeling great about it. I'm not feeling great about it because the funny thing is your brother-in-law and his girlfriend are playing his girlfriend.
Yeah.
They're somehow in the semifinals, both of them.
What's going on with your team right now, dude?
It's okay.
Projected 87 points.
No, come on. But anyways, it's just funny because those two have they drafted their team and they have made not a lot. They've made some moves, not a lot of moves. Like her first year, maybe playing fantasy, or maybe she played Kirk's first year. I forget, but they haven't played a lot of fantasy football. Yeah. Neither have I, honestly. But
this is Kirk's only second year of ever playing.
Yeah. So, and their teams have both just took off.
Yeah.
At the end of the year,
he's projected to beat AJ right now and be in the finals.
AJ, which is the returning champion.
Yeah.
From last year in our league. So yeah, it's very interesting. It just shows you sometimes it just comes down to pure ass luck.
Yeah, because even our both our points leaders, your wife and Zach.
Eric.
Oh, Eric, yeah, he was.
Eric and my wife. AJ's the other point leader. Those are the top 3 point leaders. Only 1 point leader made it in.
Yeah.
I'm middle of the pack. Always been, and I'm still hanging in there.
Yeah, I can't believe Steph lost hers.
Yeah.
Can't believe Steph lost hers.
Well,
I'm surprised Zach lost his.
Steph and Carrie both. Steph made the fatal fall. She didn't see she had a player out. She got to set her lineup. I was literally playing with the kids in the room, and I said, the game was coming on, and I didn't look at the time. I didn't look at anything. Babe, did you take your lineup? And she goes, oh, shit. She goes, I got a player out. Well,
the first round of playoffs too,
and then Carrie, the player, also had a player out, and she still lost. So it is what it is. I mean, you can go in this, what's what.
Yeah,
still lost. She had a good game. Carrie, that she's playing against, had a good game. Who I'm playing against now, she's projected to have a good game.
Actually, I want you to win. I want a representative from the podcast to be the champion.
Yeah,
you know,
it's going to be a rough battle.
One of us has to have the cup. But how crazy would it be if it was Kirk and his girlfriend in the finals, the lowest scoring draft grades.
Lowest scoring draft grades.
Because if you don't know fantasy football, once you're done drafting, the program we go through Yahoo Sports, and Yahoo gives you a grade based on your draft choices. You know, it's all their analytics and whatever. None of it really fucking matters, but still, it's nice to be like, oh fuck, I got an A+. You know, and I think I got an A+ last year, and I still ended up second. This year, I got an A-, or I think I got a B+ this year, and I'm going to end up 8th or some bullshit probably. But
not 8th. I mean, you're still playing this week. I don't know.
I'm going to lose. I'm
messing around,
but still, so
you put your best face on Austin Eckler.
Yeah. So based on that, the two lowest grades in our draft this year are still in the playoffs, and they're both projected to win currently.
Right.
And that'd be nuts. Oh, well, and then that'd be just one of those things. It just goes to show.
Well, and I mean, no offense to Zach, he auto drafted because he wasn't able to be there for our draft.
Yeah.
So I was happy when I kicked his ass out. Not that he didn't make moves; he made moves and he did things.
Right.
He tried to. His team was pretty solid. I just had a hell of a week. I had my best week I ever had last week to get me in the semifinals.
Yeah.
And hoping for another return. You know, still a lot of football to play. We got football on Saturday. We got football on Sunday. You got football on Monday. We just have football on Thursday. So,
if you're in my position, would you start Austin Eckler?
No. Guy's a bum. Get him out.
This is going to be the week he blows up.
No.
Who else do I got?
Play? No.
No, Eckler. No, none of my players have played yet.
No, it's Chargers versus. Let me think. Dallas. No. Buffalo. Yeah, no. Do not play. Anyways, doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, I'm going to be ranked higher than you, so suck it. Next year I'm going to do a little more reworking. I want to do a payout for the high points leaders.
I also
I like
want to
that.
say, well, maybe we do side bet for do a side pot. $20 to get in.
I think we did last year, and then we didn't this year.
We did. All we did last year was $20 in first.
No, I think I bet you $100, and I paid you $100 because you beat me.
I don't remember that. I don't think that happened.
We can look back.
I think you dreamed about that.
I know I paid you $100 for a bet for something. Do you remember what it was?
Me staying sober for a year.
Oh yeah,
That's what it was.
I need that back.
That's what that was.
I need $100 back, so maybe we'll do a side bet. $20 side bet.
Yeah.
And just beating each other.
Because I'd buy into that, and that would be points leader takes all.
Yeah.
You know.
Which I would have kicked your ass this year too.
That's fine. I mean,
it's not done.
I got second place last year.
We would go to
do you remember what you placed last year?
Finals.
Do you remember what you placed last year?
I think fourth.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. Not as good as my second last year.
But this year I'm beating you up. So.
Yeah. This year I'm not doing as well.
It's a wash now. So
Yeah.
I'll start good next year.
Then it'll be best out of 3.
And I don't even know. Did I beat you this year when we played heads up?
I don't know. I would laugh if I won this game and you lost, and we're head to head in the losers bracket,
No,
and then I beat you for some reason.
No, so I go to the next bracket for third place. So you can't even. Like I'm either third or fourth.
Yeah, because then
You
I'm
can't
down.
even
I'm down
touch
for like 5th and 6th. Then, right?
Yeah, you can't even touch me.
All right.
Yeah.
Touching you right now. Touching you right now. Just don't say I can't. I will. I'll touch you. Yeah. No. You. You beat me this year in fantasy football.
I did.
I mean, I beat you last year, but who's keeping track?
Well, I'm gonna look at the points for last year. But yeah, no, it's fun. It's always fun, but it's stressful. I'm so like. I'm stressing out like I already played a wrong player that I knew I shouldn't have, and I did it, and I'm like I played a bad tight end, but I'm like his ceiling's so high, it could be, you never know. And then I took that gamble, didn't pay off. I'm about to gamble again though because I did last week.
Yeah.
I don't know if you paid any attention last week. Probably not.
Not to your team.
So I have Tua.
Yeah.
Miami.
Oh no! And you played Flacco.
I played Joe Flacco, and I played Amari Cooper. And it paid off big. 20-something points each. So,
yeah,
it's 40-something points I got just by them too.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, my number 1 drafted wide receiver, Stephon Diggs for the Buffalo, who's always supposed to be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He's been having kind of an on and off year. Good shit. If he doesn't have a good game, they coming right back in. The boys are coming back in, and I'm riding. And if I lose, I lose. I don't care.
I gotta switch headphones out. For some reason, mine's not working right now.
Okay, we'll pause it.
No, we're fine. Keep going. Keep talking.
Oh, he's switching headphones. But yeah. So if my wide receiver does a shitty job, I'm putting the boys back in, and we're riding. I got me 40 points last week, and I'll go for 40 again.
Hey, I can hear you again.
But I don't feel good about this already. Like, I feel like she's got players for some weird reason, and it just might be her schedule or whatever, is easier at the end of the year, and then all her players are on an easy schedule.
Just blasting it, yeah.
I'm hoping they just get like a quick, good lead, and they don't score a lot of points.
Who's Miami playing?
Miami's playing Dallas.
Flacco should have a good game this week. We're against Houston.
Yeah, but so should Tua, because it should be more of a shootout against Dallas. So I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a tough situation I'm in. But hey,
by the way,
that's fantasy football. You think you're gonna make the right call, and you never freaking know.
And by the way, you can rewind back to the beginning of football season where I said that Deshaun Watson is not going to be our guy this year. Just kind of want to go back to that. Maybe take my victory lap.
Because you got injured.
Because I was fucking right. Even when he was healthy, he wasn't our fucking guy. Look at, and then we call up a guy that's been retired for 2 years, and look at the fucking balls that dude's throwing. Yeah, he had 3 interceptions last game, right?
He's got interceptions every game.
He's kicking. He's but look at how pretty. I'm not used to watching Cleveland football when the spirals are that fucking tight. When you see a replay and you see that ball go through the air, how fucking tight is that fucking spiral, dude? Like he's
so missed routes and drop passes we need to address. Drop passes has been. I mean, I think Cleveland leads the league in drop passes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we're up there with Kansas City, which is fucking hilarious with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
we're pretty close. I think we might lead, which is unfortunate.
Right.
I think it's starting to click.
Yeah.
But when you go through 4 quarterbacks, you don't get to learn your quarterback. You don't get to learn your quarterback, and the quarterback doesn't get to learn the wide receiver.
Right. You didn't know when you're turning your head to look at what point, at what timing in the route are you ready? You know.
You didn't trust Amari Cooper without Deshaun Watson, because Deshaun was the only one that could hit Amari on the run.
Yeah.
When Joe Flacco started, still didn't trust him with Amari Cooper. Finally, they had like an amazing touchdown pass that last game where he just tucked it right into Amari. Boom, Amari broke a tackle, ran it for a touchdown.
Right.
I was so freaking pumped. I can't tell. And this is why I want to start him again, too, because not only am I just pumped because I want the Browns to win. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about fantasy. It's $20, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I will burn everything down. I will lose all of my fantasy if the Browns make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, no, I didn't give a fuck about the fact that they were beating the shit out of Justin Fields and not letting him complete passes, and that was my starter on fantasy. It did get to a point where I didn't think that the Browns were going to win, but then I was getting pissed. It's like, well, if the Browns don't win, and you're not letting you're not letting Fields get any fantasy points for me, then my whole day's ruined, you know? But then we won, so it's like, I don't give a fuck about Justin Fields anymore.
Yeah, won an ending, like.
Dude, like I said, my heart fucking sunk
into the guy's arms,
right in his chest, dude.
Interception.
I thought 100%. I saw that ball drop into that dude's chest. I'm like, oh, that sucks. It's over. And then it goes, what the fuck?
Right, you would hear a fun thing too about fantasy football in that game.
Yeah.
My brother in his league had Cleveland's defense.
Yeah.
He won his league by 1 point
because they got that deep. They got
that interception right. Saved his life.
Yeah.
So like that's a fun thing about fantasy. You can relate to it. So, and it's all wild card. It's very lucky most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you could play it. Right? You can play it and be like, I got this guy. He's going to get 14, 15 points a game.
Well, and especially even like because we run a 10-person league, so everybody's got all stars. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got a couple. You know, you don't have one team that's just stacked with nothing but all stars. Everybody's got some good people and some bad people, and that makes it fun. You know, any bigger than it's like, you know, once you start to get bigger, it's like then you really got to figure out which one all star you want, and hopefully you get one even. You know, at that point. But like we all got big names, so it makes it more fun. It's because then it's who has the best game that day. Really all it boils down to.
We got Browns Houston this weekend. Browns at Houston.
Mm-hmm.
CJ Stroud is out.
He is.
So hopefully, I feel like Browns should be able to pull it off. You know, defense doesn't play as good away. But
what are we? We're the AFC North, right?
Yeah, it's a 40-point line right now. So Browns are favored by 2.5. I don't know if it went up after Stroud's out, but 2.5. You know, we in that playoff game.
Yeah, we're sitting in a wild card spot right now, right?
I've seen something because the Ravens' schedule is a little tougher than ours. I've seen some projections that the Browns could win AFC. If the Browns win out and the Ravens lose for a couple games, the Browns would win out AFC North.
Because we're already
in the playoffs. No wild card bullshit is going.
We already beat did we beat the Ravens twice or once?
Once is all that.
Okay.
I think.
Well, we always have 2 against each person in our division.
What if we play them twice this year? Double check.
See Browns schedule. Huh?
Either way, it doesn't matter. We would end up if we won out. Which one are we playing again?
We play the Bengals again. I thought we played them early.
Yeah, we played them early in the season.
Yeah, we beat them twice already.
Yeah, so
13-3, and then 33-31. I think. Yeah, 33-31. So yeah, if we end up tying them in the same record, then
we win.
We're the number one. We're the big dogs in that conference.
So it's interesting to see, and I mean, and that's cool too. Like we beat them twice.
Yeah,
which doesn't normally happen. Pittsburgh Steelers are just getting their asses whooped.
Yeah.
So it's exciting. I think we're gonna see some at least one playoff game. hopefully two.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really excited,
dude. If Flacco brings us a goddamn Super Bowl,
oh, could you imagine? Can you even imagine?
Ugh.
If Joe Flacco wins the Browns a Super Bowl,
he's already got the chops. He's done it once before.
What do you do with Deshaun Watson? This guy just came in and won it. Deshaun Watson's staying on the sidelines, and Browns are rolling with Joe Flacco for another year. They're signing Joe Flacco for another year.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
But how much money does Joe Flacco want?
We
just paid the highest salary cap for a quarterback ever.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be like,
we got to get rid of him somehow. Then
who wants Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
Which,
or maybe Flacco will just be like, you know what? I'm doing it for fun now. Dude's already made fucking money, right?
Oh yeah, he's already made hundreds and hundreds of millions.
And then I don't know.
Every game he wins now, he gets like.
Yeah, I don't know what his contract is now, but still, if he wins you still get a certain amount of money just for being in a Super Bowl winning team.
I think for every game he wins, he gets like they restructure his contract after he started winning. And like every game you win, you get what the hell is it, 25,000 or 50,000? I forget what it is. Not insane amount by any means, but if he wins a playoff game, then he gets like 100,000 or something like that. And then if he wins the Super Bowl, it's like you get $250,000.
Yeah,
like cool cash, and plus jersey sales and everything that he's going to get commission on, and everything else is going to go on. So like, it's pretty interesting to see.
Hold on, there's somebody at my front door.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Maybe we should pause for a second.
Pause. Guys, we're going to take a quick break.
We will be right back.
Pause live.
I'll just send it to. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know if anybody's watching us live. But sorry for that little inconvenience there. The pizza delivery guy was trying to deliver a pizza to the wrong house.
And then for the recording, hey, we're done.
Yeah. Actually, I was just thinking like how funny it would be if we just cut, camera comes back on and we're just sitting there eating pizza.
Jack that pizza straight out of
Yeah. I should have asked him, like, was it paid for already? Or
Oh, I bet it was. I mean, who doesn't order pizza on an app now?
I'd give that bro like a $20 tip right now.
You have to figure out tie this back.
Yeah.
That's like on a fantasy football rant, but now
Yeah.
pizza guy.
Yeah, we probably talked a little too much about football anyway.
Yeah, probably a little bit, but that's all right. Anybody that enjoys football will be like,
Right.
oh, that was good. But then most people probably be like, that's not a damn good time to me.
Right. Well, and that's
It's not. Fantasy football's not a damn good time.
no. Well,
Unless you're winning.
Yeah, if you're winning, and then it's a great time. But if you're losing, it sucks. And even like I'm terrible at remembering people's names in the first place, and then stats and all that other bullshit. But I like to play it because it gives me a reason to watch other football then too.
Right. That's what's good for it. But anyways, let's get past that.
Yeah, you got any hot topics this week? Anything cool to talk
I
about?
had a question asked me today.
Okay.
I asked you, can you say, and this is a tough question,
Okay.
what was the favorite Christmas present you ever received?
Oh fuck, we talked about this last week.
Did we?
Yeah. We did talk about this last week because I remember getting a Lego gas station set and my mom
Oh, that's
building
right.
it.
That's right, we didn't talk about that.
I forget what yours was. I think it might have been video games or something.
All right, we'll pass over that question.
All right, past that question.
What's your favorite Christmas food to eat?
Food Christmas time? I love shortbread cookies with the icing on them. I love the cookies. I mean, back in the day, before I was pre-lactose intolerant, Steve, I'd sit down and eat like a dozen cookies a day with got to dunk them in the milk and shit. That's
Dunk, dunk.
I'm here for the carbs, man. Dunk, dunk.
That's my kids, man. That's their Steph's mom.
Yeah.
Grandma TT, we call her. Taught him dunking chicken nuggets and ketchup and stuff. And so now it's always dunk, dunk.
Dunk, dunk.
And they love their ketchup. Jack's getting some ranch,
Ooh.
Kids are getting big.
Oh yeah, man. What's your favorite Christmas food?
Christmas is weird,
Yeah, sometimes you get a ham.
It's like, because we don't have a traditional Christmas meal ever.
I know, like, for some reason, lasagna is a big one for a lot of families and shit.
Yeah, like, I get that, because, like, when I go to my uncle's now, is put on Christmas, like, my aunt does all the cooking there, and she's Italian kids, and, like, so we'll get that lasagna, we'll get that, like, Italian stuff. I mean, I want to say prime rib, but it's not there. It's not, like, I don't normally have it on Christmas.
Yeah, it's not a standard staple.
I really don't. I can't. I'm trying to think. Mimosas.
Yeah.
Me and my wife make those on Christmas morning.
I also feel like that's kind of too why I answered with the cookies, because that's usually the staple that's always there is the cookies.
Cookies, yeah.
Sometimes you get ham. Sometimes you get you'll throw a turkey around too. Sometimes you get a prime rib. Like the main courses always kind of fluctuate on Christmas time.
You have a turkey at Thanksgiving or at Christmas after you just had like hams for Christmas, typically, and you get your turkey for Thanksgiving.
Right.
But I feel typically for Christmas it's like we going all out, so it's like a prime rib. Type of situation. But.
And I was actually planning on doing work. My work gave me a ham, and then they also gave me a turkey for Thanksgiving, and then they got these big freezers there, so they had it sitting in the freezer. But then it took me. I kept forgetting to pick it up because I was traveling that week when they handed them out. I came back the next week. I kept forgetting to pick it up. So then they I think they donated it to like a food bank or some shit. I don't know. But it got ate at least. It's not like I just threw it out. But I was too late to pick up my turkey. So I was planning on doing a ham and a turkey this year. Now just a ham, and I think I'm doing Brussels sprouts as a side. My mom makes a cheesy potato casserole with a little cornflake corn on top. It's so fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
My mom also always has the best vegetable dip in the fucking world, and so she always brings the crudité plate with the dip. And
So here's another question I was gonna ask. Because I know our family situations are obviously different, and things change a lot.
yeah,
I want to know when the day becomes that I'm allowed to be like, Christmas is just held at my house for my like.
that's
Nothing wrong with my family. Like,
yeah.
I love my family, but like, when does that draw shut down? Because like, so like, my mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's got her kids and grandkids, and it's when you're, I don't, or no, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to like calculate math right here.
That's kind of what I was.
Level does it delve into when it's like?
That's kind of what I was getting into earlier with like Christmas Day. Now that you have the kids,
Yeah.
Christmas Day is your household family, especially morning. Christmas morning, I feel, should be that's your everybody.
100%.
Everybody under this roof is Christmas morning. Then, as for when do you say no, Mom, I'm not coming to your house this year. You come to my house this year. I don't think you get that. Unless you agree to host the extended family at your house.
Well, that's why we do like Christmas Eves at my mom's.
Right.
Right. But then the extended family, like cousins, uncles, everybody we love, Christmas Day, it's like, no, you get Christmas morning, then like around 1, 2 o'clock or whatever, you roll over to my Uncle Dale's and you have a little mini Christmas over there.
So you're asking me when are you able to
kids? But
when are you able to tap out of that going over to the Uncle Dale's then?
Yeah, but like, I don't think I can. I don't think I ever will because that's when the cousins get together and it's fun time. We always had that as kids, and I always loved that. I wonder if people did tap out of it, or like people were like, "Oh no, my family's gotten too big," or like everything. But maybe that's just a good sign of a good family too. I don't know.
Well, and I'll say that it's a good sign of good family too. If you have too much to do on within the 3 to 4 days that you kind of usually celebrate the Christmas time,
right?
If you have too much to do, that's a sign of good family. Obviously everybody understands Christmas mornings for the household, for the kids, for the waking up way too early in the fucking morning and opening presents and then having some mimosas and taking a nap on the couch.
Right.
Everybody gets that, but like, and that's even my. I don't want to put too much out there, but my wife's side of the family, we're super tight knit. As soon as we started dating and everything, it was always that became like, even my family knew like Christmas Eve is for her family because they do it. You know what I mean? Like it's big to do for them.
Sure.
And then the one person that always hosted decided to not host anymore because they just got tired of doing things. Then with family tiffs and different bullshit and everybody, they say blood's thicker than water, but whatever. Blood fucks up sometimes and shit happens and things change. And so now, like now Christmas Eve is we're still free now. You know what I mean? And where it used to be like that was set in stone. Christmas Eve was definitely Sarah's side. That's exactly when we do it. And then Christmas Day was with the kids and shit. And then we'd always kind of work my family in around that because that, my sister's husband's family do a lot of shit. So it was always kind of spotty on when we could sync up. And so this year we're doing absolutely nothing till Christmas morning. The kids open the presents. And then I think at like 2-3 o'clock-ish, everybody's coming here to do Christmas Day dinner, the extended family on my side. So
basically, I need to talk to my family into like Christmas Eve. We all get together like Christmas Day. we just keep it in the house.
Yeah,
that seems better to me. But I know my mom wants her time with her kid. With me, with a big sap.
Yeah, and so then you say you go to Uncle Dell's on Christmas Day then in the afternoon?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Like, because does he have kids living at the house? All his kids are grown up and moved on, right?
He's got one boy.
Okay.
He's older. A little younger than me, but yeah.
But it's not like he's
no, it's
he's an 8-year-old waking up getting presents under the tree in the morning.
As all right, I don't get this wrong. Because 4 or 5 boys. So
yeah,
there's kids out there everywhere. And then it's all about the grandbabies. Really, it's all about the grandkids now. So
he always pulls the extended into his house then on.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them don't show up, but then we have my mom's cousins, and we got there's a lot of people show up. So it's it's 20, 30 people for sure.
And honestly, really, it comes down to you and
it's just united family. So it's good. I'm not saying anything wrong with it. I'm just trying to throw that out there because, like, in my mind, sometimes I'm like,
why do I have to leave my house?
It sucks, but it's also you get there, you have fun, and I became the. It's funny because a guy knows cook pretty proficiently.
Yeah,
I'm the drink guy.
Yeah,
I make a big batch of cocktail. I put that in there.
Yeah,
hey, that goes hand in hand with cooking too.
Spike the punch. Yeah,
I make a big spike punch and a big kids punch.
Yeah,
and that's what I do. So, which is hilarious. But yeah, because they want to do all the cooking. You know what? I get a break from cooking. I'll take it.
So that's your Christmas plan: is wake up with the kids.
Yeah, Christmas Day I'll wake up with the kids whenever they wake up.
Yeah,
they're 2-year-olds.
And cherish that now because
they're not gonna care. Yeah.
Once they realize what's going on, then it's at 5 a.m.
Yeah, I mean,
when you've stayed up till 3:30, 4 o'clock drinking and putting presents under the tree.
As stressful as things are when kids are 2 years old.
Yeah,
you put their ass in bed
and they don't know what the fuck's going on, so they can open up presents whenever
they wake up.
Yeah.
Which could be 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, hell, 8:30.
Right.
Make it that little gift 9 a.m.
And even then, you can like pump the brakes on and like, hey, okay, you guys waking up, and you like shake off, have some coffee, and then like noon, you can be like, hey kids, guess what? There's presents.
Yeah. No, I understand. In a few years,
Dad, wake up. It's 5:30 in the morning, and Santa came. We see the presents under the tree.
My mom always did it right, and I'm gonna do what my mom did.
Yeah.
She loaded the stocking up. She put not just candy in there, but she put like little tiny toys and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Little, just like fun magnets to play with.
Some good stuffers.
Yeah. Loaded a stocking. Packed it full. I mean, probably back then spent $50 on a stocking.
Yeah.
Now it's going to cost me $150. But
right.
Still packed it full to enough where me and my brothers should be like, hey, Mom, you awake? And she's like, just go get your stocking. And then buy her an hour.
Right.
And buy her an extra hour of sleep. Because it's like 4 a.m. 5 a.m. Whatever. I mean, she'd tell us the time. Like, we were allowed to wake her up. And buy her an hour. So, they're going to put her stocking. I'm going to lay back down. And she'd try to lay back down for half an hour.
Yeah.
And then we're pouring out candy. We're eating candy for breakfast. And freaking. And then she'd wake up and start breakfast. And we'd play with our stocking toys. And we'd be like, all right, we're going to eat breakfast. And then we'll get to it.
Right.
Or maybe we didn't eat breakfast and we got a present. I can't remember. But it was just like, you're so excited.
Yeah, my mom always made this fucking, it was like a breakfast bread. She'd take like bread dough, spread it out, and put scrambled eggs and like Bob Evans sausage, like sausage crumbles in it, and then roll it up and like form it like a horseshoe, and then pop it in the oven. And so like we'd wake them up, and then as we're opening up presents, she'd pop that. I think she already had it like prepped up.
Yeah.
Pop that bitch in the
night before. You just throw it in the oven. Boom.
So she'd pop that bitch in the oven as we're all opening up our gifts. I'm like, oh my god, G.I. Joe's, Legos, cool, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, once we're done opening presents, then it's like, oh, here's your fucking breakfast.
Yeah, you gotta eat that.
Slice that bitch up. And then it was done, so it was like less work for her,
Oh, yeah, prepping the night before.
Are you the quintessential paper dad? Like, as they're opening shit up, like, give me the paper. You put stuff in the bag.
It's a game.
What?
It's a game.
What?
Somebody holds a trash bag and you throw in hoops.
I don't want to clean it up later. So as you open your present, I'm like, and I'm stuffing it in the bag.
No, I mean, well, I guess it depends on the age.
I'm cleaning as I go.
Once they're old enough, like your boys, I'd be like, it's hoops time, and
no,
I'm passing that bag around a little bit.
No, I don't want to deal with that riffraff. I don't want to deal with it. Give it here. Let me put it in this bag.
Well,
even like at the whenever we did go to like the New Year's or not New Year's Christmas Eve stuff, and like all the other nieces and nephews and everybody else's kids as they're opening them up, like, here, I'll be the paper guy. I'll be the guy, Because at one point, like whenever I first started dating Sarah, and we could go over to her house, like they open up presents, they just throw the paper like behind them, like they're sitting on a couch, they open a present, and like it's behind them, and that just gives me anxiety. It's just fucking paper everywhere. You know what I mean? And then even too, like
one flame right now will burn us all.
yeah. Not even that because kids get impatient and like, oh, I just opened this one. Like, open the next one. Like, no, but I want to get it out of the thing. And as they open it and get it out of the box, then nobody checks to see like, oh, but it had like a sword with it or something. The accessories, and they just throw it over into the paper pile. And then at the end of the night, everybody just shoves it into the paper pile. Like, I'll put the paper away, and you give me a box, and I look, and I'm like, okay, no, there's no accessories. Okay, that can go into the trash now,
Yeah.
Whereas, like, that whole fucking aloof system where you just throw things into a pile and then scoop them up later, you're going to lose presence in that.
I feel like most of my Christmas everything started out with, it starts, and then nobody realizes, and then somebody's like, oh, I'm going to go get a trash bag. And then it becomes the hoop master. And then everybody starts balling it up, dropping hoops, trying to drop dimes at that person swatting it away, and then putting some in, and it becomes a game.
Maybe I'm a little too psychotic about that, but I don't play. No, we clean up a mess.
Yeah, it sounds like OCD.
Probably a little bit. No, we can't have fun. We got to put it in the trash where it goes, where it belongs. So,
but
yeah, I'm that definitely the paper dad. Like put it in the fucking bag. Put it in the bag. We got time for this mess.
Paper dad.
Paper dad.
I'm just worried about getting the fire pit and burn that shit. Sorry.
I see you over there diddling around on your phone. I wonder what you do. I'm like, oh, there are people talking to us
your
on
wife
live.
came into our YouTube.
And then Cody decides to tell her that I'm gay.
And said, Steve looks sexy. And I said, he's gay, sir. So you're not, and it's your wife.
I know. It's 2023. We can't make gay jokes anymore. I'm offended.
Oh.
You're getting canceled. Canceled for Christmas. That's what you're getting.
Canceled. It's not putting coma suck. These cancellation. Son of a bitch, sit up.
I feel like that should be a dumb fucking movie now. Canceled for Christmas. That'll be the next. We should write a script about
Let's do it.
Somebody getting canceled on Christmas.
We just gave her the best idea. We just gave her the best idea.
Probably.
Damn it.
Oh, well.
All right.
What else should we talk about?
I mean, I think that's all I got.
That's about all I got, too.
Wish you guys all Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hang on. I'm
Merry
about
Christmas.
to wish you on an empty beer. I'm just not that guy. I gotta have a full skin.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We hope you all are enjoying the time celebrating whatever it is you celebrate with whoever it is that you love and having a damn good time doing it. That's all this season is about.
Be safe out there.
The gifts are a thing. The gratitude towards one another and trying to shower people with gifts is a thing. But even if you're broke, if you're poor, give them a hug, man. Just spread the cheer. That's all that really matters. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
show up.
We get too wrapped up in the presents and I love you this much by this amount of dollars that I spent on this gift. Fuck that. Give them a hug.
Yeah. I'm one to say that I hate gift giving.
It sucks. Like, yeah.
You gotta put a lot of thought. Because you want to try to put a lot of thought into it, do all this. It's like, at the end of the day, nobody really cares. I don't want your junk anyway.
Well, sometimes like the worst part is whenever you're friends or you love someone that is a great gift giver, and you're not,
Yeah.
But they're also awesome people usually, and they don't care what you give them anyway. But they're just good at giving you gifts, and they give you something, and you're like, oh my god, how the fuck did you know? You know?
If you remember that, I said that back in June.
Yeah. How the fuck did you know? Like, I got you this gift card, you know? Like, here's $25 on Amazon.
Yeah. If you're that asshole, stop doing that.
No, keep doing that. You have a special place in life. Just don't. The thing is, but they're also good people. They don't expect that to be returned to them as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So keep on. Do you spread your love the way you know how to spread your love? That's
Keep
it.
on trucking.
Keep on trucking, baby. And also click like and subscribe. You know, do all that cool shit.
Tell your grandma and Santa about us.
Yeah.
You see Santa, be like, hey, you popping AGGG on that sleigh, Bob? And they got a long ride. They got a lot of episodes. They got a lot of episodes up.
Yeah.
It's a good listen. You'll have a good time.
Yeah, Santa listens to us, that's for sure.
Yeah,
He's jamming his podcast on his fucking
I'm
sleigh.
leaving him Spike Eggnog for like 13 days.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Click like and subscribe. Do all the things. Do that. That's the only gratitude we need from you guys this year is to share us.
Yeah.
Share us with your loved ones. And hope you guys have a happy holidays, Merry Christmases. We'll probably see you again before the New Year's, I would imagine.
We'll see.
Yeah. Well, it's next Friday. New Year's is until Sunday, so
We'll see.
yeah. But if not, have a happy one of those too. We love you guys. I love you, Cody.
I love you too.
Cheers.
Until the next one.